famous ice storm of 1998. We all remember that. I remember the Groundhog Day gale back in the 70s, and what crisis that caused. This is beyond anything of those two. This storm resulted in New Brunswick Power losing 25% of its residential customers. That is a staggering number for a utility to lose in one fell swoop. As a result of a freak storm, which was freezing rain, and which turned to ice as soon as it came in contact, the ice built up and the trees got heavier and heavier and heavier, and if you drive around the town and look around, you can see exactly what happened, and you can see trees on wires almost at every corner. So it's unprecedented in its nature. One of the things that I must say, though, is I'm very proud to represent the people of this riding. When you think that there was no power, there was no communication, there was no telephone, and there was no incident whatsoever of lawlessness or looting or police being called or anything else like that. The community got together, took it, and did the very best to make out in a tough time. People have mentioned that, but first of all, what are they going to do? You know, somebody says, bring in the military. My answer to that was, what are they going to do?
Fill sandbags.
Yeah, I mean, there's no flood. There isn't. We're not evacuating a population. Your average military person does not have the technical electrical training to go up poles and mess with hundreds of thousands of volts of electricity. We don't have any civil unrest. So you call the military in, and my answer to that question is, well, what exactly would they do other than stand around? I don't think we need military. I don't think there's any role for them at this point. If there was, I'm sure that that would be dealt with. But to me, I don't see what the need would be.
What about for municipalities that have incurred for reimbursement? Look,
I'm not prepared to say yes or no to that. This is far too early for that kind of question. What we want to make sure is that people have heat and people have warm food, and that we get the electricity back on and we get people back into their homes. That's the priority. I think to start figuring out who pays what and when, I think there's going to be lots of time for that, but I think job one is dealing with the issue at hand. And